Good morning, students. In the last class, we discussed with the regarding what is an ex interest and a cum interest purchase, isn't it? So, in the before that, we discussed with the how an investment account is to be maintained. So, there are several entries we already see, like investment account letter to bank at the time of purchase, then for receiving the interest or the dividend payable, that is bank account letter to interest or dividend account. Then the purchased thing it is to be sold out, so that is the bank account letter to investment account. Then after that, if there is any profit or loss, as the case may be, it is to be transferred to the P&L account, as the case may be. Means if it is a profit, investment account letter to P&L account, and if there's a loss, P&L account letter to investment account. So these are the usual entry with regard to this, and we see where what is an ex interest, what is a cum interest, and how there is ex interest purchase is there, okay, or ex dividend or cum dividend purchase is there, or ex interest or cum interest purchase is there. So yesterday we see ex or cum interest or dividend sale. So how it is to be, we will look into. So for X interest or come interest or dividend sale, what are the other entries there too? Okay. Yes, come or interest dividend sale. X interest after that. So when securities are sold, come interest, then the sale proceeds consist of the accrued interest also, and the interest account will be credited with the accrued interest, and the investment account will be credited with the balance amount. So come interest means including the interest. So in such a case, the bank account will be debited with the quotation price. So how it is to be? The entry will be bank account to investment. If there is the interest accrued, then bank account letter to investment account to interest accrued account or interest account. So in that way, when investment is sold, come interest. So bank account letter with the quotation price to investment account with the quotation price less accrued interest, and to the interest account where accrued interest is to be there. And same entry for this sale or profit on loss on sale of investment. Profit or loss on sale of investment is transferred to the profit and loss account. If there's a profit on the sale of investment account letter to profit and loss account. And if there's a loss, what is that? P&L account letter to investment account. So we will look into this one problem with regard to the model. On April 1st, 2013, Janata Limited has 3,06% government stock at rupees 94 each, the face value rupees 100. Interest is payable half yearly on 31st March and 30th September. The company sold 90,000 of the stock of 95 of rupees 95 come interest on 1st July 2013. Draw 6% government stock account in the investment ledger of the company for the year 31st December 2014. Ignore the brokerage and income tax, and the stock was quoted at rupees 96 x interest at the stock exchange on that day. So, what all the documents are there? Janata Limited, in the books of Janata Limited, we need to prepare 6% government stock. So, how it is to be, we will look into. The amount is what? The total number of shares is 3 lakh, isn't it? So, 30,000 into 100, that is 3 lakh. Then, government stock at rupees 94, the face value is 100. The 100 രൂപ face value ഉള്ള ഐറ്റത്തിന് 94 വെച്ചാണ് പർച്ചേസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. Interest is payable half yearly on 31st March and 30th September. So the company sold rupees 90,000 of the stock of rupees 95 come interest on 1st June 2013. So how it is to be, we will look into. Firstly, 6% government bonds at the same we prepared here. What is that principal value? Here, what is that interest? Here, nominal value, then particulars, then date, then same for this date, particulars, nominal value, interest, and the principal value. So firstly, how much it is there? Here, 1st April, Janata Limited has 3,06% government stock. So the total amount is opening balance is how much? To balance brought down, it is 3 lakh. Okay. Out of that, face value is 100. So how much? 3 lakh 100 കൊണ്ട് ആയാൽ, so it is 3,000, isn't it? 3 lakh divided by 100, so 3,000 into 94, 2,82,000. So to balance brought down, first is which day? It is on 1st April. So 1,4,13 to balance brought down. How much? 3 lakh for the nominal value and 2,82,000 for the this one principal value. That is 3 lakh. How it is? 3,000 into 100, and this is 3,000 into 94. Simple. Then that is the first thing. Then after that, what is there? See. The interest is there. How the interest is to be calculated? Here, next is what? After purchasing, the same it is to be sold for 90,000. തൊണ്ണൂറായിരം രൂപയ്ക്ക് അത് വിറ്റു. Okay. But this is come interest. Out of the 90,000, there is what? The interest also. So, what is the entry? By bank, on which date? It is 1/6/13. How much is the value? 90,000. It is already there in the question. But the thing is, we need to calculate the interest for that. So how the interest is to be calculated? 90,000 into, this is 6%. So 90,000 into 6/100 into 2 months it is. So 2 months, how much? 2 months. So 2/12. So this is 9/6 are the negative. So it is 900. See, 900 is the amount for that, isn't it? Interest amount is 900. So how it is to be? 90,000 minus 900, isn't it? But the thing, not the 90,000, because the amount is here. See, 95 come interest. So how much it is? 95 into this 900. 95 into 900. So that is the interest. Okay. So 95 into 900, it is 85,500. That is to be the total interest. Okay. So 900 into 95. 900 is the actual interest for the first. Okay. So this is 900. Okay. Then ഈ 900 95 കൊണ്ട് മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യുക. കാര്യം 95 റുപ്പീസിനാണ് ഇത് വിൽക്കുന്നത്. 90,000 അല്ലെങ്കിൽ വേറൊരു എങ്ങനെയാണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ, സി 90,000 divided by 100, it is 900. That 900 into 95, 85,500. Then this 900, what is that? 90,000 100 on face value of the share. So it is how much? 900. That 900 into 95, 85,500. That 85,500, it includes what? 85,500 includes this amount. 84,600. So the interest is included this one. Clear? So once again I will tell you, explain to you. In this way, See, firstly, 3 lakh is the amount, that is 3000 into 100. This is 3000 into how much it is? 94, I think. 96 or 94. 94. Okay, this is the 3000 into 94 because how the 3000, 3 lakh divided by face value 100. So it is 3000. 3000 into 94, that is 2 lakh 82,000. This you understand? Then next part is what? After purchasing, it is sold. Sold how many shares? 90,000 shares. Number of shares is 90,000. So 90,000 total shares is to be sold is 90,000. So the number is rupees how number is how much? 90,000 divided by 100. So how much? 900 share, isn't it? ആ 900 അവിടെ കൊടുത്തിരിക്കുന്ന വാല്യൂ 95 കൊണ്ട് മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യുക. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് 85,500. ഇനി അതിന്റെ ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് നമ്മൾ സെപ്പറേറ്റ് കാൽക്കുലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുക. ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് കാൽക്കുലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നതിന് 90,000 is the number of share or 90,000 is the total value of the share multiplied with the 6% of the government bond. So 90,000 into 6% into 2 months. That is, this happened on when 1/4. So that this interest is on 1/6, isn't it? So 1/4, 1/5. 2 months interest is to be calculated. That is how much? 900. How it is to be? 90,000 into 6/100 into 2/12. So it is 900. That 900 out of the 85,500, this 900 is included. So what is the net amount? 84,600 is the principal value. Then next step is what? 3913. What is there? Again interest is there. So buy in bank. How much it is? How much that is? Yes, 3 lakh minus this 90,000. Which share മാറ്റുമല്ലേ? അപ്പോൾ 2,10,000. That 2,10,000 multiplied with the 6% into 6/12. Okay, this and this is over. Then 2 and this is 3. So how much? 2,100 into 3. 2,100 into 3. 0,036. 6,300 is the what? 6,300 is what? The interest. Okay. Like the same when 30th September and 31st March. So 31,314. Same by bank 6,300, isn't it? Then take the what? Balance. By balance carry down. Here 3 lakh. Here it is 90,000. So 2,10,000. So this is 3 lakh. Here 2,82,000. So 84,600. There is what? Balance carry down. So here, how much it is the balance? 1,97,400. Okay, 1,97,400. So these two columns are over. Then here, profit, where it is the profit? In the interest. So 6,300 plus 6,300 plus 900. So 7,200 plus 6. 13,200 plus 300. 13,500, isn't it? So 13,500 is the to P&L account. How much? 13,500. Clear? 13,500. Look. So in this problem, only the change is what? Instead of purchase, this is sale. അത്രയുള്ള വ്യത്യാസം. അതായത് സെയിൽ എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ ടോട്ടൽ നമ്പർ ഓഫ് പർച്ചേസിംഗ് സെയിൽ എമൗണ്ട് എത്രയാണോ അത് കുറച്ചതിന് ശേഷമുള്ളതിൻ്റെ ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് കാൽക്കുലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പാടുള്ളൂ. അപ്പൊ അതാണ്. So once again I will tell you, explain to you. 3 lakh is the total value of the share, debenture or bond purchased. Out of the 3 lakh, 94 is the purchase price, while face value is 100. About 3000 into 100, 3 lakh, 3000 into 94, 2,82,000. After that, 90,000 shares are, bonds are to be sold out. Okay, at 95 rupees. അപ്പം 90,000 എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ 900, isn't it? 3000 900 shares, 900 bonds എന്ത് ചെയ്തു? വിറ്റു. ആ 900നെ അതിന്റെ ഫേസ് വാല്യൂ എടുത്താൽ 900 into 100, 90,000. So 900 into 80, എത്രയാണ്? 95. I think it is 95. Yes. Yes, 95. So that is 85,500. That 85,500 inclusive of what? The interest. അപ്പോൾ അതാണ് ഈ കാൽക്കുലേഷൻ 900 എങ്ങനെ കിട്ടിയെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ this 90,000, sorry, 3 lakh 90,000 into 6 by 100 into 6% of the government bond. 6 by 100 into 2 by 12. That is, this transaction is on 1/4/13 and the sale is that on 1/6/13. So 1/4 and 1/5, 2 months interest is need to calculate it separately, and the half yearly interest need to calculate it separately. So 3 lakh minus 900, that is 2,10,000. That 2,10,000, 6% into 6 by 12. That is the half yearly interest calculation. So it is 6,300. And finally, the account is to be matched up with the nominal value. There is no nullification. Carried on is 2,10,000. That is correct. 30,000, 3,000 minus 900, 2,100 into 100. That is this. Then here, 2,100 into this value. Isn't it? 2,100 into 94. 94 വെച്ചാണ് അതിന്റെ നടക്കുന്നത്, സ്റ്റോക്കിന്റെ വാല്യൂ എടുക്കുന്നത്. So 197,400. So that total to be tallied up. Then only there is difference having interest account where 13,500 is the credit side total, and that is to be transferred. That is treated as the profit, and it is to be transferred to the P&L account. So this is the come interest for dividend sale. Okay. So we see come interest or dividend sale means it is including the interest value. That is, you see 85,800, it is 85,500. Out of that 900, 2 months interest is to be deducted. So 84,600 is the principal value, as you see already in the previous program. Then what is an X interest or dividend sale? So previously we see X interest or dividend purchase as well as come interest or dividend purchase, and also come interest or dividend sale. While what is an X interest or dividend sale means it is excluding the value. So when securities are sold at X interest, the quotation price excludes the accrued interest. Investment account will be credited with the quotation price, and interest account will be credited with the accrued interest price. So there is no amount of the interest inclusive in that. It is exclusive. So entry is the same, bank code at a quotation price, to investment account with the which price is there, quotation price only, and interest account that is to be credited with the accrued interest. Bank code is there with the quotation price plus accrued interest up to the date of the sale. Okay, so that is the difference. So that is the X interest or dividend sale. Only the difference is that is come interest means inclusive of the interest with the quotation price, while this is the exclusive with the interest. Okay, then we can see one problem is that. So before that, entry journal entries are there. Bank account letter quotation price plus accrued interest. To investment account, the quotation price only. In the previous case, it includes the interest value also, isn't it? Then to interest account, accrued interest. That is the only difference. At the end of the year, profit or loss on sale of investment is transferred to P&L account. If there's a profit, then investment account letter to P&L account. If there's a loss, P&L account letter to investment account. On 1st April 2013, Sanjay Limited had 3 lakh 6% government stock at a 94 face value rupees 100. Interest is payable half yearly on 31st March and 30th September. The company sold 90,000 of the stock at rupees 95 x interest on 1st June 2013. So 1st April, like the same, what is there? 1st May, 2 months are 1st April and 1st May. Then 1st June, it is sold out. Draw up 6% government stock account in the investment ledger of the company for the year ended 31st March 2014. Ignore the brokerage and income tax, and the stock was quoted at a 96 x interest at the stock exchange on that day. So in the books of what? In the books of which one? Sanjay Limited, 6% government bond, isn't it? Government stock. So this is what? Principal value. This is interest. This is nominal value. Then this is particulars. This is date. Then again here, like the same date, particulars, nominal value, interest, and principal value. So debit side, credit side. So firstly, on 1st April, Sanjay Limited 3 lakh government stock at 94 face value is rupees 100. So how much it is? 3 ലക്ഷം ആണെങ്കിൽ 3 ലക്ഷം by 100. So 3000. 3000 into എത്ര വരും? 3000 into 100 for the first case. So 2, what is that? Balance brought out. അതായത് opening balance എഴുതുന്നതാണ് on 1/4/13. So it is 3 lakh, and for the principal value 3000 into, isn't it? 3000 into 94. So 2,82,000. Same problem, but how it is difference in the calculation of interest. Then after that, on which date it was sold out? That is the first case. Then interest is payable half yearly on 31st March and 30th September. The company sold rupees 90,000 of the stock. So 90,000 of the stock. 90,000 രൂപയ്ക്ക് വില വർദ്ധിക്കുന്നതായ ടൈപ്പ് സ്റ്റോക്ക്, isn't it? At rupees 95. അപ്പോൾ 90,000 ആണെങ്കിൽ 90,000 by 100 എത്രയാണ്? 900. So 900 into 95 ആണ് അവിടെ വരുന്നത്. So എങ്ങനെയാണ്? Buy back, because interest is to be transferred, isn't it? Or for the sale, not the interest, for the sale. ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റിനും അത് തന്നെയാണ്, ബാങ്ക് കോഡ് എക്കർ ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് എന്നാണ് വരുന്നത്. അപ്പം ഇവിടെ എന്താ എൻട്രി? ബൈ ബാക്ക്. സോ ദിസ് ഇസ് 1613. 1613 2 മാസത്തെ ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് കാൽക്കുലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യും. അപ്പം ഇവിടെ 90,000, ബിക്കോസ് ഓൾറെഡി there 90,000 stock is to be sold out. Then 900, this is 900 into 100, and this is 900 into 95, isn't it? 95. 900 into 95, it is 85,500. Then how much is the interest for this? This is on 1/4 and this is on 1/6. So 900 into, or 90,000 into, rate എത്രയാണ്? 6%. So 6/100 into 2/12. Okay, this, then this, then this. So 900 is the interest, isn't it? So 900 is the interest. 85,500 is the, what is that? The amount for the sale with X interest. മുമ്പത്തെ പ്രോബ്ലത്തില് ഈ എമൗണ്ടിനകത്ത് ഇത് രണ്ടും കൂടെ ചേർന്ന എമൗണ്ട് ആയിരുന്നു 85,500. ഇതില് 85,500 എന്താണ്? പർച്ചേസ് സെയിൽ പ്രൈസ് ആണ്. ഈ 900 എന്ന് പറയുന്ന 2 മാസത്തെ ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ്. ഇനി അടുത്തത് അവർ പറയുന്നത് ഹാഫ് ഇയർലി ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് 31st മാർച്ചും പിന്നെ എന്താണ് 30th സെപ്റ്റംബർ. സോ 3930 ബൈ ബാങ്ക്. ഹൗ മച്ച്? 6,300. There is no change because 2,10,000 or 2,100, like 2,10,000, because 90,000 is sold. 3 lakh minus 90,000, that is 2 lakh 10,000. That 2 lakh 10,000 6 by 12 into 6 by 100. That's 6,300 for the 1 month and half yearly for the September and 31st March 14, 31 March 14 again by bank. How much? 6,300. Then by balance carried out 3 lakh minus 90,000 3 lakh total ആയിട്ട് 3,000 minus 900 എത്രയാണ് 2,100 ഷെയറെ ബാക്കിയുള്ളൂ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ സ്റ്റോക്ക് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ what is that bond stock government stock അതേ ബാക്കിയുള്ളൂ. So that 2,100 into 100, that is 2,10,000 coming here, and 2,100 into how much is that 95. So 2,100 into 95, isn't it? 2,100 into 95. No, not like that. This is 2,82,000 and take the balance of this 2,82,000 minus 85,500, it is 1,97,400. So this is 2,82,000. Okay, and then here 6,300 plus 6,300 plus 900, 13,500. There is no change. Only difference is in this. That is the X interest you need to understand. In the previous, it is 84,600. In the previous question, that is cum interest or dividend sale. This is 85,500 plus 900. In the previous one, 84,600 plus 900, 85,500 is the sale price. Here, the sale price is separate, interest is separate. So that is 2 P&L account 13,500. That is on which day? 31/3/40. Clear? So this is the case with regard to tax interest or dividend sale. So we will do one more problem with both the cases, I think. X interest and cum interest. So illustration 6 is that Jaswant Limited hold 412% debentures of rupees 100 each in Asha Limited as on 1st April 2015 at a cost of 50,000. Interest is payable on 30th June and 31st December every year. On 1st June, 200 debentures are purchased cum interest at 21,400. Then, on 1st November 2015, 300 debentures are sold ex interest at 28,650. So, both are the cases there. Interest is purchased and interest is sold also, or dividend is sold also. Clear? On 30th November 2015, 200 debentures are purchased ex interest for 19,200, and on 31st December 2015, 300 debentures are sold cum interest for 32,250. Prepare investment account valuing the closing stock as on 31st March 2016 at cost, applying the FIFO method or the market price, whichever is lower. The debentures were quoted at a par on 31st March 2016. So in this question, both the cases are there. Means X interest and cum interest purchase and sale is there. So we will look into it, how it is to be prepared. So how it is 12% debentures in Asha Limited. That is the account. 12% debentures in Asha Limited. Principal value, interest, nominal value, date and particulars. Then principal value, interest, nominal value, date and particulars. So debit side and credit side. So firstly, what is the entry? 12% debentures of rupees 100 each, 400 shares, isn't it? 400, 12% debentures of 100 each in Asha Limited as on 1st April at a cost of 50,000. അപ്പം 50,000 പർച്ചേസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് ശരിക്കും അതിന്റെ വാല്യൂ എത്രയേ ഉള്ളൂ? 40,000 ഉള്ളൂ. അതിൽ 400 into 100. So firstly to balance brought down 400 into 100, that is 40,000. Here how much it is? 50,000. Okay, which day it is? 1st April. So 1, 4, 50. 50. Then interest is payable on 30th June and 31st December. Interest is payable on 30th June and 31st December. So, how the interest is to be calculated? We will check it with that. See, 40,000 is the value. 40,000 into 12 divided by 100 into 6 divided by 12. Isn't it? What 6 now? 3. Which way it is? 1, 4. So, June it is, I think it is June. So 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. Yes, 3 by 12. Not 6 by 12, it is 3 by 12. So 12 is gone. This is so 400 in 4 the 3, 12, then 1,200. So that is the interest is 1,200. That is the first case here. Okay. Then second is for this is for the first half, or not the first half, but then only for 3 months. Then by bank, what is that? 3615 by bank. How much is the amount? 40,000 into here instead of 3 by 12, it is 6 by 12. Okay. So here again on 1st June also they purchased another 1st June, I think is 1st June 16. Yeah, 1615 again to bank. Investment account at the bank, there is a purchase of how many shares? 200 on 1st June, because 200 debentures are purchased there, come interest of 21,400. Isn't it? Come interest. It's including the interest. അതിലാണ് purchase ചെയ്തത്. അപ്പം 200 into 100 20,000. So come interest how much? അത് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം. അത് എത്രയാണ്? 20,000 into how many? എത്ര മാസം? Second case is 20,000 into 12 by 100 into 5 by 12. 12 by 100 into 5 by 12. How the 5? Yeah. Starting from January, Jan, Feb, March, April, May. So that is the 5 by 12. 5 months. Okay. So it is 1,000. So that 1,000 is coming here. Then here it is given in the question as, look here, there is 21,400 is the come interest value. So here how much? 21,400. So 20,400 because come interest. Total value is 21,400. Out of that there is come interest of 1,000. So it is 20,400. See the total 21,400. Then next is this is on 1/6. The date wise transaction we are putting. So 3615 there is a by bank. How much? എത്രയാണ് ഉള്ളത്? രണ്ടിന്റെയും കൂടെ total 60,000 into 12 by 100 into how many months? 6 by 12. 60,000 into 12 by 100 into 1 by 2. Yes, 1 by 2 is 6 by 12. 6 by 12 will end up in 6 divided by 12. So 1 by 2. Yes. So in that way, 6 by 12. 12, 12 body, then this gone. So 6, 6 are 36. So 3600 is the interest, isn't it? അതിന്റെ ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് 3600. Look, 3600. Then on 1st November 2015, 300 debentures are sold at X interest at 28,650. X interest means what? Without interest. അപ്പോൾ അതിന്റെ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം. 300 എല്ലാം 100 ആണ് ഫേസ് വാല്യൂ. ഓക്കെ. സോ 1st November വിറ്റു. അപ്പം 1, 11, 15 സെയിം ബൈ ബാങ്ക്. How much it is? 300 into 100, 30,000, isn't it? So that 30,000, it is to be sold for 28,650. That is X interest, not the cum interest. So that 28,650, how much it is that? How much is the interest for that? How much is the interest for that? That we need to calculate. So fourth case is 30,000 into 30,000. This is the case. Okay. 30,000 into 12 by 100 into എത്ര ഇതിന്റെ ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണ്ടേ? 11, isn't it? So July, August, September, October, 4 മാസത്തെ, isn't it? 4 by 12. So that is this and this gone, this 4 3 are 12. So 1,200. Clear? That is the case. 1,200. Then after that, what they are telling, on 30th November, 200 debentures are purchased X interest for 19,200. അപ്പോൾ അടുത്ത കേസ് ഇത് 1st November കഴിഞ്ഞു. ഇനി അടുത്തത് which day? 30th November. 30, 11, 16 to bank purchase അല്ലേ? Yes. 200 debentures are purchased X interest. അപ്പം 20,000. This is 19,500. Isn't it? 19,200, not 500. 19,200. That is X interest. X interest means how much? We will check it. Debentures are purchased X interest for 19,200. So this is the entry: 20,000 and 19,200. So that interest is how much calculated? 20,000 into 12 by 100 into 5 by 12. That is the 1,000. Because 5 by 12 in the sense, see, 16, 17, 18, 19, 110, 111. See, 30, 11. So that is the 111. 5 months is there. So 20,000 into 12 by 100 into 5 by 12. Then after that, take the difference between these two. 37,500 minus 28,650. So here, this 37,500 minus 28,650, that is the difference is 8850. That is to be credited, that is by P&L account. There is a loss. 8850. Okay. Then comes after that, what is the entries? On 31st December 2015, 300 debentures are sold at cum interest. So here by P&L it is which day? 1, 11, 15, and the next is 31, 12, 15. by bank, how much is the amount? 30,000. So 300 debentures. So 30,000. That is a sold come interest. Come interest it is to be calculated like 30,000 into 12 by 100 into how many months? This is on 31st December. So I think 3 months it is. 3 by 12. 6 by 12. 6 by 12. That is. So it is 6 by 12 need to take it. That is which month? 31st December is one and 30th June is another. So 31st December, this sale is there. So Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June. Next June, till next June, we need to calculate. So it is 1,800. And out of the 1,800, that is 32,250, that amount is included. That is come interest. So it is 3,450. Then again, there is a, what is that? By P angle account, that is 2450. How it is to be calculated? That is 32,900 minus 3,450. 32,900 minus 3,450, that is 2450. And then after that, the interest for the yearly one, isn't it? Yearly interest variyale. So that is 20,000 into 12 by 100 into 1 by 2, that is 6 by 12. That is 1,200, that is to be coming. So by bank, 1,200, and then again by balance carried down, because year ending. So how much it is? On 31/3 this one. So 4 plus 2, 6 plus 2, 8. Here it is 6. So the balance is how much? 2 lakh. Sorry, 20,000. Then that 20,000, how much is the final this one interest? See, 20,000 into this is which day? 31/3. So 4, 5, 6. So 3 months interest to be calculated. So that is 600. And finally, the amount is how much? 19,000. I think it is 19,200. Yes, 19,200. That is the taking the total of this and then this. So it is 89,600 the last total. 80,000 and 3,600, 1,200, 1,800, 1,200, 600 here, and this is only 1, 2, 3, 3,200. So the difference is 5,200. That is to P&L account. So how much is the total? Here 80,000, then 84,600, and this is how much is the total? 8,400. So in this way, the questions will ask for in one problem itself, their X interest and come interest calculation should be there. So please have a look at today's topics and please clear your doubts as and when occur, and please see the video after uploading and please confirm it, so that I am going to wind up this session. Thank you.